Hello everyone and welcome back to Option Alpha. In this video commentary for November the 10th here, just wanted to kind of compare the market tops. And I know that we've had a really good couple days here where the market's kind of given back a little bit, not too much, of the big rally that we had on the Fed news last week. And really, if I zoom in here, I think what's interesting about this and what we always say about these big huge white candlesticks that we have, and most notably this one that we had last week, is that usually the market does tend to come back to the midpoint of that candlestick, which is right here, and bounce off of that level. So now we could see another bounce heading into the end of this week. So today's Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday here, we could see a good little bounce in the market. But that's just short term here. What I really want to talk about is how oversold the market, or overbought, I'm sorry, the market really is. I think that's the real key here to understanding what we have going on in the market. If you look back historically at the top in 2007, that what we have is pretty similar to what's going on right now in 2010 into 2011. Now, of course, it's not exactly similar. There's a lot of things that people will point out, but I just want to point out the main similarities between the 2007 top and what we could potentially have here as a 2010 top. The first thing is this long extended run before one of the first major breaks in the market. And I'll just kind of highlight this area here in green. This is really one of the first runs that the market had, and if you compare it, it's one of those runs that it had back in late 2009, right kind of before the flash crash here. Then it had a little dip, and then again another run up, followed by this first big kind of crash here. And this is where I really compare the flash crash to. And then following the flash crash is where we're at right now, is this area in the market, or this high here, where you can actually see that the market back in 2007 just barely broke above its all-time highs here, just barely on the S&P, but it wasn't up there that long. It was up there for a couple days and then started to head down, and then I guess you know the rest is history. We go into our big crash. So if we fast forward all the way through everything that we've been through, again, I want to show you and kind of highlight some of the areas that I think are pertinent to where we are now. First is this long extended run up, and again, this is what I said about the one in early 2009. This is very similar to the first one. A little dip, and then another extended run up before what I refer to as the flash crash, or what everyone is referring to as the flash crash here. Now again, this is pretty similar to that first sell-off we had there early into or mid 2007. Now what we have is this, again, extended run up, and the market is just barely, again, you can see it's just barely closing and rallying above its highs. Now, who knows if this doesn't stay above here and just rally off forever, but it is pretty similar where the market's going. So I'd just be careful about this level. It also happens to be a major Fibonacci retracement level, so keep that on your radar as well. The last thing I wanted to look at here tonight real quickly is silver, and most notably SLV, and these are the silver iShares. Silver has had a heck of a run up, and you can see this is just a straight parabolic moonshot. You can see how extended the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average is. Now, again, these things don't last. The last time that we had this similar type of move back in 2007, 2008, you can see it was followed by even more of a decline. So that's just to say that that could possibly happen here. We could be looking at silver prices back down below 20 mid 2011. So just adjust your portfolios accordingly. This is a really good opportunity to sell some calls above silver, maybe some credit spreads above silver, and then also taking some real deep option positions to the lower side. Okay, that really ends the video for tonight. As always, please check us out on optionalpha.com, and happy trading.